Let's go.
So this is the before shot of what the house looked like before I started doing all the exterior work. This is actually before I even bought the house. We're starting off this video by taking out some massive trees. This tree was hanging over the house and it was actually rotting from the inside as a laurel oak. And this thing, I don't even know why they would plant a tree that close to the house, but it needed to be removed. It was massive. It was blocking a lot of the sun. It was going to mess up the foundation of the house if it hasn't already. The previous owner reported that this tree caused leaks with the plumbing or busted up the plumbing, so they had to repipe the plumbing. It also made my job an entire nightmare, but the coming down of the tree and the grinding of the stump was extremely satisfying. It did have to do a lot of demolition, though. Okay, so the tree is right here, and then I had my sidewalk running all the way that way. They busted up the sidewalk. I was going to redo this anyways because I don't like the tile. But they basically took all this out. I wasn't really expecting them to do that. Fine, whatever. I got a concrete guy coming to do the rest of the path. That's another story. He'll probably be here next week or the week after that. But anyways, bottom line, when they were grinding this all out, I have a sprinkler line right there. They just grinded right through it. I don't see a spot for a sprinkler. I'm thinking that this just gets brought up with a sprinkler head. There's also 3 spots in the back that they're popped to. Not to mention now all of my grass is dead because of how many times they were running over it with a little machine. So that kind of sucks. And also they left a giant pile of concrete because they were only taking wood. So concrete guys got to come clean that up. Not ideal, to say the least. But the trees are out. I have a lot more sunlight, so that's the plus side of it. All my stumps were grinded down too, so no more stumps. This landscape gets an update. Got to paint the house as well. But that's where we're at with the front yard. Backyard, not too much has changed besides 2 trees removed, and they popped 2 sprinkler lines there too. And after removal comes the putback. Started off with pouring a new concrete path. It's nice and clean and straight. And after that, I started scraping all of the spots where I wanted to add some rock down, and Nash just helped out a little bit. We're finally looking like we are ready for some mulch, some landscaping to begin. Hi, Nash.
Yeah.
So I got this all leveled out, that big old tree removed, cut down all of the existing that was here, raked it away, made it level, and then dug a little trench for my mulch barrier. So you can kind of see this trench right here, goes here, follows that all the way along, and then wraps here on the other side of the house. So that's all going to be mulch, and then that's all going to be sod. All right, been doing it all by hand too, so it's taking a little bit of time, but we're nearing the end. Quick little weekday project, got it done in about 2 hours. This landscape light's installed. Got the wire ran under my mulch, where my mulch is gonna go. Light here, 2 lights over there. Ran the wire there, trenched in from all the way over there, and installed these 2 lights to light up trees. So, give you an update later on this evening once it's all lit up, but it's starting to look pretty good. Landscape lights are up. $100 for this project, 2 hours, 3 hours, I'd say 100% worth it. It looks really good out here now. First load done. We got a little bit left over here. All that's done. It's looking good. Landscaping is done. For the most part, got to get some grass. Gonna fertilize. But lights are in. We got the rock in. We washed it off a little bit. It looks really good. Got to fill in some grass where that dirt is currently, but that's going to be the landscape look. Got the rock in this little channel here. Obviously the rock at the new palm up front, and then over here we got that palm tree with rock, a little grass to do on here, and then that with rock. The next step was to hire some painters. The painters were doing a much better job than I probably would have been able to. Power wash the house, and then we were able to paint the house, and did that all in like 2 days. Came back the 3rd day to finish up some touch-ups that I was being picky about. but it turned out great. Love the blue and white color schemes. Got the colors from Sherwin-Williams. And really, I mean, just turn the whole look of the street around. Talk about boosting your curb appeal. These couple things that I did really turned this house around. I love the look of it. Wife is finally coming along to the look of it as well. And just like that, most of the exterior of the house is done. That took 3 months to do. A little not rushing or anything like that. We got this to do next. We're gonna do the base of this, paint a different color and repair it a little bit. Then I gotta tear out like a lot of this landscaping. After that, the exterior is mostly done. Got a baby incoming in 2 months, so time to work on the nursery.